I don't got time to be here, man. If you can, just do your job or do whatever you're doing or something, man. But I don't really care what you do, man. It's not my
I'd love to do my job, but part of my
not my
job is to
job,
make it
dog. It's not
under.
my fucking job, all right? I don't give a fuck what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Your job is gay as
Adjourned.
fuck.
We've got two crazy court hearings for you guys today, and they're absolutely wild. First up, there's a defendant who completely loses it, cussing at the judge, throwing a tantrum, and thinking they can act however they want in court. Judges have the power to hold people in contempt when they disrespect the court, and this judge does not hold back. Let me know what you guys think about this. Was the judge fair, or did the defendant take things too far? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but let's dive into this crazy defendant here.
Good afternoon. My name is Walt Weaver. I'm the judge of Potter County Court of Law number 1. I'm going to be hearing your case today. I've reviewed your plea papers, Mr. Rico. It appears to me you're ready to waive all your constitutional rights in exchange for a plea bargain agreement. But you do have an absolute constitutional right to appear in my open courtroom and face your accusers. Or you could also choose not to use that right as well and agree to appear by video. Are you agreeing to appear by video?
If I can, man, you could just like figure it out in court and I
Are you
guess
saying you don't want to do this on video?
I'm not trying to be in court hearing and doing stuff on here. I just ain't got
Mr.
time.
Rico, it's real simple.
I don't got time to be here, man. If you can, just do your job or do whatever you're doing or something, man. But I don't really care what you do, man. It's not my
I'd love to do my job, but part of my
not my
job is to
job,
make it
dog. It's not
under.
my fucking job, all right? I don't give a fuck what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Your job is
Court
gay as
adjourned.
fuck.
I'm going to hold you in contempt.
Hey,
That'll be
bro,
a
I
hundred
don't give
dollar
a
fine.
fuck what you talking about,
Removes the
man. All right?
individual.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about, man.
Bye.
So, dude, get a job. You get free go. He's better.
Well, do we need to preserve this as evidence now since that's resisting? All right, don't delete the YouTube video. That's unfortunate. Hey, Ethan, keep them coming, man.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Oh, it's not your fault. That's part of our part and parcel. Boy, he's so little, and look how much people he's got. Could you please put him, Miss Morris, on a transport next time so we can get it done? Boy, if that's not the funnest name I've said all day. Man, it's too bad Mr. Rico could have gone home today. He decided he'd rather stay.
You might have got a new prosecutor today.
Well, it's all live. You saw him fight the deputy. Technically, he's under arrest in a jail. Do you have to prove that element?
That did not end well for Mr. Rico. I honestly have no idea what he was thinking coming into this hearing. Like, you're just going to cuss at the judge and think he'll get off the hook. Dude was definitely not playing with the full deck in this one. I mean, I don't know if this guy is mentally ill or what, but there's just no way this guy thought this was going to work out for him. Judges aren't about to just let you walk all over them, especially when you disrespect them like that. I mean, that was one of the craziest court hearings I've seen in a while. Like, this dude just comes out swinging, cussing at the judge. Like, you really just don't see that too often. I mean, usually people pull the sovereign citizen stuff, but anyways, let's move on to another superheated court hearing, and this one might actually be even more intense than the first one. I know that's hard to believe, but this guy straight up confesses to the judge, and trust me, it's really entertaining to watch. Let me know what you guys thought about the first one, but let's dive into the second one here.
Mr. Briggs, you're before the court today making first appearance, Raymond, on two charges. The first is malicious mischief in the third degree. It's a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Second is harassment, domestic violence. That's also a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Because the charges have domestic violence enhancements, they are something where if you're convicted of them, it would result in your inability to possess firearms.
I don't own a firearm. That's what I
Okay,
told
again, I
you.
have to let everybody know whether you have guns or not.
So I was denied due process. I have paperwork that proves that I owned the car before I was married. So therefore the car is mine. And no, since we're in separation, no judge has divided property yet. So technically the car is still mine. So I wrote on my own car. That's a fact. Here's the paperwork. I
We're
sit
not
down at
having
the
a
bank.
trial today.
Well,
We're having your arraignment.
okay.
You're entering a not guilty plea.
I was denied
You've
due
told-
process,
hold on,
sir.
Hold on.
You said I could
You've told,
speak.
no, I
wanna
didn't. I
criticize.
said you should exercise your right to remain
I choose
silent.
not to, sir.
Your attorney, if they were saying there, would not have you making factual statements on the record.
That's my discretion, sir. Because I believe there's Fourth Amendment charges. I was denied all kinds of rights, and I will be coming back with a vengeance. I have
Are you
paperwork.
threatening the court?
I am
sir?
not threatening the court anything. I'm not threatening anybody.
You just-
I have the
you
right
said
to
you
sue.
were coming
I have
back
the
with
right,
a
I have the
vengeance.
right to sue this city, and that's what I just said. So if you want to take that farther than that, that's up to you. I did not say that. I'm
You
making
said
it
you are
clear.
coming back with a vengeance.
With an attorney.
On
It
the
doesn't have
record,
anything to do with me. That's not a threat to you. The city. I said I'm suing the city. So you do what you want today. Go ahead and hold me in contempt. Go ahead. I'm suing the city. I will be suing the city. If you will take that as a threat, then that's fine. I will be talking to the city attorney. I've already talked to the city. I'm talking to people. I talked to the police chief already.
Yeah, I've seen how you've conducted yourself.
Yeah,
so far.
that's right. Because I'm being wrong. It's my house. She had no business being there. And she hasn't even lived there for 6 months. She hasn't paid a bill for 8 months. She can't just come there. I have rights.
You do?
Just because she's entitled to
So
be
again,
able to
we've-
be on the
again, we've
property
talked
doesn't mean
about-
she can just come.
We've discussed your rights today. We're not going to litigate your case today.
Do I have the option to
This is-
speak with the city attorney
This
as
is a
well?
criminal court.
Do I have the option to speak with the city
Not once
attorney?
you say you're going to be hiring an attorney.
Do I have the option to speak with the city attorney? I'm not hiring an
Not
attorney.
today.
I want to speak with the city attorney.
Not today.
Okay, when would I be able to do that?
That's me, sir, and I will give you my card.
Okay,
But we do have some release conditions we will be requesting.
Okay. Go ahead, Ms. Carmen.
Yes, Your Honor. We are requesting a formal no contact order with victim notification.
it should have been me filing.
Oh,
She's
please,
harassed
sir.
me.
Please, sir,
So far, do you guys buy this guy's story, or do you think he's a domestic abuser trying to talk his way out of trouble? Personally, I'm getting a major arrogant vibe from him. I personally think he's just trying to act all confident in court, and he probably thinks it's going to save him or something, but just a little spoiler, it really doesn't. He's about to confess to something pretty horrible, and the judge's reaction is just hilarious to it. Honestly, I'm just sitting here wondering what this guy's thinking. I mean, I really do say this a lot, but do we really have this many people like this in the United States? Like, why doesn't this guy just get a lawyer and, come with his best evidence and his best case for this? Because it's really just not working out for him, and just based off the judge's body language in this one, I don't know how this defendant really thought it was going to slide. But that's enough of me yapping here. Let's go ahead and dive back in.
All right, go ahead.
the facts of this case are highly concerning with regard to the threats that were made. These folks are in the midst of a dissolution. Statistically, through peer-reviewed literature, that is one of the highest risk times for partners who are splitting for domestic
Well, what about the
violence.
time I got punched in the chest 5 times? Nobody did anything about that, and I reported it to the officer. Upon arrest, I told him 2.5 months ago, I've been punched in the chest. I will take a lie detector test for that and pay for it. And I received
At this point,
nothing.
the city attorney is making her release recommendation. You need to let her finish.
I was denied due process. You guys didn't take my complaint. So you didn't even take my complaint. And then you don't want me to call it racism. You didn't even take my complaint.
The only thing we are doing today, sir, is you have entered a not
Well, there
guilty
should be
plea.
equal treatment under the law, and I have not
You're not
received that.
litigating your case today. I've already told you that. You've seen every other person come up here. I've entered not guilty pleas. I've set
Well, I
release
want to put this
conditions.
in the record is,
Sign
can I
it.
give this to the attorney so she can follow up on this? This is my proof that the car is mine. I don't go to her. I am at my house. She came to me. I never go to her. So why is the order
Please-
against me when I
please
don't
let-
even deal with her?
Please let the city attorney finish her recommendation. So we're walking on a very fine line right here with your conduct in court today.
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry.
Thank you.
I don't even go to Oregon, sir.
I will
She lives in
add,
Oregon.
I will add, because Mr. Briggs has brought it up, we are not seeking to remove him from the home that he is residing in.
How you gonna, she don't even live there. Are you kidding me? She doesn't live there. I paid the mortgage there for the last 4 years. I paid the mortgage, and I can prove that.
Mr. Briggs.
You're gonna remove me from my home? What are you talking
I'm
about?
saying she is not.
Why are you even saying that?
Because
She don't live there. Her address is in Oregon. Why are you even saying that?
That the more this guy talks, the more it's obvious he definitely needs a lawyer. Like, it's clear he has no clue what's going on, and I just bet it's so frustrating for the judge to deal with. I mean, literally, if you're not going to have a lawyer, how do you not understand what's happening in your own court hearing? Like, honestly, please let me know, do you guys think this guy is mentally ill, or is he just playing some kind of part to get sympathy? I really can't decide if he's acting or if he really just doesn't get it. But let's dive back in. This guy is about to confess.
I will add, because Mr. Briggs has brought it up, we are not seeking to remove him from the home that he is residing in.
How are you gonna, she don't even live there. Are you kidding me?
Your Honor, the reason that I'm bringing this up is that the victim has requested a civil standby so that she can go get her personal belongings from the home.
Property has not been divided by the court. She has her personal items and her personal belongings. And then the court has to divide the property. That's what I've been waiting for. I've encouraged her to file the divorce papers, sir.
I will be finished here shortly, Your Honor. The proposed NCO that we have drafted after contacting Battleground to make sure this is something that they could do.
That's against the law. No way.
Is that she can call for a civil standby where they would go to Mr. Briggs' home. She has the same 15 to 20.
She can't come there and just take whatever she wants out of the home. It hasn't been divided by the divorce court. I believe she's demonically possessed by the Jezebel spirit. So I don't want her around me. There's a visceral reaction that I haven't felt around a person in many years. If I'm from here to her, I want to throw up. I literally cannot be around her. And I've required that she not come to the house. She came to the house because I refused to get the HELOC with her to help her pay off her bills. So she came to the house the next day, and then that's when everything started. I was sitting there with my brother-in-law, drinking beer by myself, like I always do. I didn't go to her. She came to my house. And she has forfeited, I haven't proved it, but she's forfeited her right to the property. She hasn't paid a single bill there in 8 months. And when she left, the moment that she took her and got a new bank account at Columbia Credit Union, that's the day of separation. That was over 8 months ago. She cannot just come to that property.
I have jurisdiction for a victim to be able to retrieve property.
What would I be keeping from her, sir? She has all of her clothing. There's a table and a side table in the bedroom. That's all that's there, and whatever's in the garage. I haven't kept her from anything. I'm trying not to kill her.
There it is. He really should not have said that. This guy is absolutely done for, and the judge is about to slam him for it. I mean, how do you even come up with that word? Like, out of everything to justify your case, you do not want to bring up that word. I mean, all of his little arguments about not being guilty, trying to act like he's innocent, and then he just opens his mouth and says that, like, this guy is such an idiot. It's like he doesn't even realize how much trouble he's in right now. It feels like he's just trying to, like, argue with this girl almost and get off the hook for something he did. But this dude, he's just digging his own grave at this point. And I'm guessing the judge is probably sitting here thinking, why did I even bother listening to this guy? I mean, you'd think someone in court would just keep their mouth shut, especially when things aren't going their way. Let me know what you guys think about this guy so far. Do you think he's innocent or not? Let me know in the comments, but let's get back to it.
She's come to me.
Okay. So, Your Honor,
Okay.
That's not,
I
now hold
I
on.
did actually ask he be held on $10,000 bail.
Listen, sir, listen.
You can't.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying that I've tried to keep her away because of violence. I don't
Very
want.
much keeping with statements.
Oh
that
my
we
God.
have
Do you
seen.
understand? Does anybody
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah, take
I
him into
didn't
custody.
never touch her.
Officers, take him into custody.
I never touched her. I didn't want to harm her. That's what I've been doing the whole time. Man, I'm getting crunk down here, and it's gonna be on. This is prejudice and
Okay, I'd like-
racist as hell.
I'd like no bail.
You're racist.
Well,
I have
he
not
just
done
threatened-
anything to her.
He just threatened to get crunk on the court.
So what? What is that? So you're taking away my freedom of speech? I can't express myself now?
Can't
I
threaten.
haven't committed any crime. I haven't touched anybody.
All right. So
I don't want her at the house. That's what I've tried to avoid.
at this stage, we're gonna set Mr.
Hey, never,
Briggs.
she punched me in the chest. I'm prosecuting her, so you take that. I want to see somebody about that right
We're gonna
now.
set Mr. Briggs.
And I'm pressing charges on her.
Out 1 week.
She punched me 5 times, and I will take a lie detector and pay for it.
We're gonna
Can I
set
speak to
Mr.
somebody
Briggs
and press
over to
charges
the
on her?
12th of December,
You know
2024
what I'm saying?
at
Hey, you know
8:30
what? My
a.m.
shoulder, I'm in, we're on.
The release conditions in place are to violate no laws, appear at all mandatory court dates, notify the court of any change of address or phone number. I'm signing off on a standalone no contact
So
order.
I said I didn't want to kill her and I've never threatened to kill her. I'm just expressing to you that I don't want any bodily harm towards her. And you're arresting me for that. And it's a freedom of speech. I didn't touch her. I've never put a hand on her. She punched me. Can I press charges? Can I see someone to press charges on her right now? Your Honor? Your Honor?
This is your arraignment today, sir, on criminal charges. You've made a number of threats on a recorded
I
record.
didn't make any
I
threats
told
to
you-
anybody.
Well, we'll listen
How is
back.
that a threat? Freedom of speech. I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't say I want to kill her. I said I don't want to.
Sure. Well, we'll listen to what they say on the record. You're being recorded. I told you to remain silent.
Well,
Your
hey,
choice.
I knew you was gonna do this. I knew you was gonna wait till I slipped and then you was gonna throw me in jail, and that's fine. Because I'm coming with Trump. That's not a threat. That's my personal lawyer that I'm gonna get to fight you guys
When
with.
people threaten killing someone on the record, sir, I take
I
that
didn't threaten to
extremely
kill her.
seriously.
That was not a threat to kill her. I didn't say I'm going to.
We're
kill her.
recording.
I said I don't want to, and
That's
that wasn't
fine.
even, that was just a figure of speech.
It's recorded.
I don't
We're good.
care if it's recorded.
We're on intensive pretrial release. At this time, I'm going to impose bail in the amount of $25,000.
And then, Your Honor, if it is posted, could we have the victim notification?
Victim
requirement?
notification will be put in place.
Thank you.
This is a railroad, man. I'm telling you.
What an idiot. That was honestly one of the dumbest people I've ever covered on this channel. I mean, this guy basically just confessed to thinking about harming his ex. Like, I don't know what he was thinking. He's in court right now and he just admitted that. It really doesn't get dumber than that. At this point, I don't even know if he was trying to get sympathy or if he just has zero self-awareness. Probably a little bit of both. But you'd think someone would know better than to basically hand the court a confession on a silver platter. What do you guys think? Was this guy totally clueless or did he do that on purpose? I personally think this guy is just an idiot. If you were in his shoes, would you have kept quiet and hoped for the best? I mean, anybody with a brain would have just stayed quiet and let their lawyer do the talking. But let me know what you guys thought about this whole mess in the comments. I'm curious to see what you think. But that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this breakdown and want to see more crazy courtroom moments, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this hearing. Thanks again for watching and take care.